Alright, we're back for more Tampa Bay Lightning via GM here, starting year two. So we're just going to do a quick little recap of year two. Coming into this, we have Patrick Kane that we traded for. Victor Hedman is not a top two defenseman. Kucherov is up to an 87 overall, but he's still going to play second line because we play Callahan on the top line because Kucherov is a right wing. He shoots left-handed, and Patrick Kane does too, I believe. Yeah, so we wanted Patrick Kane up on the top one. Probably going to re-sign him as well. So Kucherov, we're okay with having him on the second line, though. He's first line power play because we don't have Ryan Callahan on the power play. And then Broussard is our third line center. In the system, Jonathan Drouin was not quite good enough to crack the lineup, but we hope him and Sam Bennett and maybe even Adam Earn could be ready for next season to play. They're going to play at least, well, these guys at least to play in the AHL, but I think Drouin will be ready for the NHL. He borderline could have played this year. I mean, he's got a great shot, great offense category, decent defense, yeah, pretty bad shot blocking, stick checking, terrible body checker. That's just stuff like that's dragging him down. But he wouldn't be on like the PK or anything, so he probably could have played in the NHL this year, but he couldn't, or he won't. Let's go through the first month of simming here. We got a back-to-back on the road with Boston and Buffalo to start out the year. We lost 1-5 to the Sabres. So that's pretty rough. We're taking on Boston now, and we lost 2 in a row to start the season, both in regulation. But hopefully we can get it on track here. We got a couple games at home against good teams, but, well, more so good players than good teams. Sometimes teams will suck. Ooh, that was an overtime. I'm not going to be too worried about a slow start, because I'm not expecting to do nearly as good as we did last year. Even though we were supposed to be better in year two, I don't think that winning the President's Trophy was exactly something I expected to do in the first season. Alright, first win of the year. And who are we scouting? OHL. Yeah, that's right. We got these two. And then Blake Clark also is a really good player. So we're scouting forwards in the OHL. 6 weeks. I think I made McDavid a 5-star, too. I think. I'm not quite sure. Just to make things more interesting. When I did a huge roster update. Callan's got 3 goals on the first line. It's kind of concerning me that he's the team leader. Alright, we can beat Columbus here. Alright, 3-game winning streak. All those wins came at home, too. So, see, we did start out kind of slow, but just need to wait it out sometimes. And we lose to the Penguins. It was 6-3. It's pretty rough. So we'll have games like that, too. Kane's doing really good with us so far, though. 7 assists through 7 games. Oh, we lost again. Here we go another month, though, before we really start to worry about stuff like that. Yeah, our offense is not doing anything so far. Alright, so through 8 games, no, 9 games of the season, see how everyone's doing so far, see everything. Then we'll go another month and start to actually worry. Patrick Kane has 11 points, Stamkos has 8, Callahan's got 4 goals. Second line's, where's Tyler Johnson? Of course, underperforming. Bishop's doing okay, 9.22. Stats are definitely not on par as they were last year. Yeah, Lindback sucks. We knew that already. And goalie rotation gone, so. And we play so many Saturday night games for a team that's not from Canada. Islanders off to a hot start this year. Let's try and bring that to a halt. 4-1 win. Wants Stamkos to get more goals, though. It's supposed to be our top line sniper. We got Callahan leading the team in goals. 4-0 win there. against the Senators in Ottawa. What happened to them this year? Um, I thought Bobby Ryan would make them better, unless it was just losing their captain. Kind of hurt them, and they weren't ready for him to just leave like that. I don't know. But what happened to the Ottawa Senators this year? Because Carlson still had a very Eric Carlson season. So, all right, we play the Red Wings a lot in the upcoming time. They're doing rough. Of course, we're gonna lose to them at least once, probably. Oh no, we beat them both times. Outscored them 6-1 in a home and away, or away and home actually. For them to be a home and away. All right, Vancouver doing pretty good this year. Sedin's got a lot of points. We lose to them. Great. 8-8. Not too bad. Maybe we have like almost half of our loss came in overtime. All right, Stamkos leading us in goals, but that's still a low number for him. Ben Sagan tearing it up in Dallas. Record's not so hot, but Tim Thomas is leading them in wins. And we lose to them, of course. Del Zotto's leading the Predators. What the hell's going on with our offense? Shouldn't be losing this many games like that, like 1-0. Mike Rupp, no. Wish someone would have claimed Bickle off waivers. But it's fine. Buy him out in the offseason or something. Alright, something's got to be done. This is ridiculous. We lost like 5 games in a row. Let's make a move. I know exactly what I want to do, too. Alright, we'll try that now. Tyler Johnson's right-handed, I think. Yeah, so we'll put him on the left wing, because Malone's not our scorer on that line anyway. We'll check stats again, see where everyone's at still. Just gonna load up that top line, see where that takes us. Statistics wise, let's look at what everyone's doing. Stars haven't really been here. Yeah, Kane and Stamkos, they're not even point a game player. Yeah, Kucherov, glad to move him up. Actually, Johnson was doing okay on that second line. It was really Callahan that was dragging the team down. Palin only had 3 points. Put Johnson back on the second line. Yeah. Switch the wings too. It might be better to put Callahan back on his right wing anyway. Try that instead for a little bit. I keep trying to switch it so it doesn't do this stupid autosave thing. We'll go to January or the end of December. We're probably gonna stop before then and have to switch something anyway. Alright, we won 1-0. I guess that's okay. I guess Callahan must have just been dragging down the top line. Because I don't know what else it possibly could have been. Who's the other guy I was looking at? Clark. He definitely, his defense is less than impressive. He's not NHL ready. I don't think anyone is in this draft class. What about this guy? What do we know about him? Hard slap shot. Well, not very hard. Bad offensive and defensive awareness. These guys are really kind of all blue chip guys. Keep going there though, because they have so many first round prospects. Can we upgrade our scout at all? Nope. That's December 1st. We lost again in regulation too. Might have to worry about who's going in the lottery at this rate. Ugh. Come on. Just freaking put Kucherov on the top line. We can't score still. Come on, this is freaking ridiculous. Why well, the where's CH like a plus minus like 16 and now it's down to like the leader of 6. No one can freaking do anything. Kane's on a cold streak. Philpio's leading us in goals. We lost freaking regulation again. Calgary's doing better than we are even. Wish you could call people up from the OHL because I just called Drew in and have him play top line. Offense and power play. Just to see bolster our team. We can go on a hot streak right here though. We could still salvage the season. I'm not saying the season's dead, I'm just saying we're not doing good right now. Might be the backup goalie too. Because I didn't look Lindback did have that one really bad game. Let's look at who free agents are actually. Kind of interesting. Eric Gryba. Wait, unrestricted. Yeah, he is unrestricted. Zach Davies. Our goalies. Jose Theodore's the best one. Liam Owen worth note there. So that's not the answer. We'll go one more week, or 2 more weeks, at the end of the year. Calendar year, anyway. I don't think we'll be really good this year. We beat them. Stamkos only has 10 goals. I don't get that. This game never, like, makes Stamkos, like, put up Stamkos stats, either. Like, he always has, like, more assists than goals, or... Seems like, anyway. I think we lost that in overtime. I think. Alright, we can't lose to Buffalo. Come on. And we lost to Buffalo. Well, it was in overtime. Not that that's an excuse, but it's... Oh, it's stupid. See, Ben Bishop's having another Vezina year. But we can't freaking win. That's goals. I'm into the points. Yeah, look at that. Like, geez, Edmonton, New York, both New York's and Philly are both doing really well. I thought I'd see Voracek up there for points or for goals, but he's actually up there for assists. 35. Yeah, there's no way we can make the playoffs right now. I don't know why I did that. Alright, I think I know why it is, too. And I think I know who we have to get rid of. As far as that, I'm moving Broussard up, too. Kucherov. Yeah, these guys are all doing decent. Yeah, it's definitely Callahan dragging us down. Johnson's starting to suck again, too. So we're moving Johnson... We're going to move Johnson to third line center with Pallet and see if that solves anything. We're going to have Broussard play the wing on the second line. At least for right now. That's what I'm going to do anyway. And we'll go one more month. Or not one more month. We'll go a couple more weeks and see if that does anything significant to our... Actually, I should look I want to show that is individual special teams and stuff like that. Goals for is terrible, yeah, I know that. Goals against is really good, so defense is doing fine. This is why our power play percentage is 14. Penalty kill is 82. Oh, that's pretty bad too. Okay, so let's look at what we can do for that. You gotta take Tyler Johnson off the power play. Defense is good. Broussard, yeah, we'll put Sallow, or not Sallow, Pallet on the power play instead of Tyler Johnson. We'll have 3 playmakers on the second line. Penalty kill. Yeah, I can definitely see why this might be a problem. Although we don't have anyone who can take face-offs with high defensive awareness. Broussard plays center, and then it's center. I forget he can do just forwards. Put Malone, I think. Yeah, it's put Malone on the power play. I like Callahan as a penalty killer, but he's making too much to just be a penalty killer. Actually, his defense isn't that impressive either. Why is his physical so low? He's got like high 80s for all of them besides fighting. I know, it's weird. Stamkos, yeah, I'll Stamkos take. Just get Stamkos as many goals as possible. Then we'll Broussard here. See if that switches up anything, makes anything different. Broussard, and yeah, we'll leave Johnson on the 4 and 4 lines. I gotta switch my extra attacker now too. Stamkos and Broussard. Alright, we'll do a little bit more simulating too. Even though it's kind of running long as it is. It's whatever. Keep bringing the friggin' switch too. We'll go to the All-Star game. And then after that, we'll assess what we need to do with the team. I don't really think we can trade anything. Like, we can't really do, like, trades or anything. Jesus. Because we don't really have anything to trade. Our guys are all pretty young. The only thing I could think of, like, trading is, like, Filppula and just to get, like, a pick or something. But that would be just trading to trade at that point. It's really kind of pointless. Anything I do will definitely be at or near the trade deadline, though. Another option. Well, no, never mind. Why are we losing 4-1 to Montreal? Come on. Yeah, this season's pretty much shot. Actually, I do want to see how the Rangers are doing when we stop. Yeah, there's no freaking. Wow, I don't know how this player from it. Now the game's stuck. Oh, there we go. Wait, his accuracy is really 58, damn. No, I didn't want him anyway. I just clicked it on accident. Buffalo, Jesus. Yeah, this season's shot. No way we're winning now. Or going to the playoffs now. Which is strange because we won the Stanley Cup last year. Although that was not intentional at all. We're 10 games under 500 right now, so definitely not doing what we want to. We'll see who's in the All-Star game, though, because Bishop does have a really good shot of being in the All-Star game. Taking on San Jose. I don't know why our goal support is so terrible this season. Like, Filppula's leading us in goals. That's not how it should be. Actually, I could trade Patrick Kane. That's also a possibility. Because he can get a lot of trade value out of him. Because, I mean, it's kind of pointless to have him if we're not going to win the Stanley Cup this season. Especially when we have Drouin coming up. And I want more of an offensive top-line player in the future. Because You have to at some point compensate for Druin being poor. He's never like really going to be a great defensive player because he's small, and this game is like kind of rough on him in that category. I don't know what in real life whether he's how good he is defensively. I just know he puts up points like it ain't nothing. So we are 17 and 27. No, 28 actually. No, 8 plus 9, 7. Yeah. So we're 17 and 27. Definitely not in the playoff hunt. Probably. Let's look at who we got in the All-Star game, and we'll make a couple trades next video. I'm definitely thinking Callahan, possibly Valtteri Filppula. I don't know who else at that point. Let's look at the West first. Parise, Taves, Everly, Sedin, Getzlaf, Gabrick, Hornqvist, Sabine, Rabada. That's weird. McKinnon, Pavelski, LeBlanc, Letty, and Petrangelo. Wyman, Bogo, Gonchar, and Spurgeon. And then goaltender is Rene and Jonas Hiller. And then in the East, we got Ovi, Giroux, Kessel, Zetterberg, Stamkos, Pacioretty, Bergeron, Malkin, Semin, Hodgson, Turris, Zajac, Stahl and Green, Kolikov and Hickey, Strite, and Wisniewski. And then in net is Carey Price and Rape Emery. Okay. It's whatever. Bishop's still up there for goals against average, which is surprising. Drew's running away with the points lead. Not that we were up there anyway. There's that. Standing while we're last in the league, actually, we have right now we're tied for the third worst record in the entire league. So there is a high chance of being able to grab a high-end prospect in the upcoming draft. Although looks like a lot of teams are like that right now. Rangers would be a playoff team because the East is very weak. What about the West? Everyone's kind of close in the West. Nashville will make the playoffs with 46 points. Edmonton would be the other wild card. Yeah, it looks like every team's kind of doing poorly on their own. Let's look at our individual stats again. It's like the third time this episode. A little long, but I don't care. Alright. Richard's actually not been doing so nice. He got moved up. Stamkos and Kane are doing... I expected more out of both of them. Kucherov's a minus, which doesn't make any sense. It must have been from when he was on the second line, though. Broussard's slowed down. Filppula, too. Where's freaking Callahan? Still sucks. Pallett's sucking, and so is Tyler Johnson. Malone, we didn't expect to do good. Pyatt, LaRose, Gillies. Yeah, Gillies isn't doing as good as he was last year. Brutus is there for defensive penalty minutes, but he's a minus 13. And so is Roosevelt. Our plus-minus leader is McDonough with a plus 6. Penalty minutes, yeah. Definitely, oh, I know why. This Stamkos shooting 7%. Face-off percentage. Broussard did really good when he was on the third line center. Who's leading us in hits? Callahan. That's alright. So we got that all figured out. We are 17 and 27, and next episode we're going to work out some trades. Thanks for watching.